America even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming, I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real product. Creep with baddies in sequence, dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision where I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something. What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than by 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard to lie. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-Trade, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape excited, leave the beat flame. It was Rod, Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw they songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, rocking suits and shoes, going against any odds. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s, the D's, the trauma, embalming fluid and laced. Inhale fumes from a stove up. The show's booked up. I chose to take the world over. Look up. What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Hey yo, 30 years later, Illmatic was dropped. Yeah, man, what the am I doing?
Hey yo, Preem, chill. I got the rhymes, you got the beats.
Alright.
30 years later, we back in the streets, we back in the lab.
Alright then. Let's go, Nas.
It's time. It's album time. Yeah.
It's time.
It's time. Black is time.
Premiere album still gonna happen.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer. Cooped up, too up, mate. Get they suit tucks begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We bout to bump then. Better bang yours. Cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. That's the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's same time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beats like it's Dre, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him Bella fill his tank, run up to the next state. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the club. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slime me something. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. What? You don't believe me? Think for brown skin, real can see them. Got get it, go retrieve it, just short small. When that's from Cali with the cheetah print out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time.
Being on some chill, we go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills, and I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth. Wanna do it, we could do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keep scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah, that mean I'm way up. Yeah, the 6 ain't friendly, but that's where I lay up. Lay up. I been Steph Curry with the shot. Been cooking with the sauce. Chef Curry with the boy. 360 with the wrist, boy. Hey, who the is, boy? OVO, man, we really with boy. Yeah, really with the I should probably sign a hit, boy, cause I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you gotta chill. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. So now I'm all in Nico basement, working on the phones. Either that or drive the money, comeback season in the works, and now I'm thinking bigger. I got in the studio every night, late night.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Detroit Lions and the Buffalo Bills. Plenty of season left to go. 3 months of football ahead as we are underway here at Week 4. Calvin Austin on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10. Blown back, it's the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Brown 80!
Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
Cox into the hands of the rookie from Florida. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
On first down, they'll run. And that effort yields them about 3 yards there. Second down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They give it to him again. Still going inside the 35. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Back to the well again. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Danger, Case. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it. Another carry forward. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you've got to line up, buckle up that chin strap.
And this is going to be a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills finish up an excellent opening series. This is Andre Schmidt to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead. And here is Schmidt to send this away. Returnable from the 2. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. Offense to the line fast. This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And he'll get it up to the 27. Give him 5 on the play. And that is good for Detroit 1st down. Milrow now to throw. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling-out process for rushers and blockers. But they can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game, and that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. Sent to the ground by Maxwell Hairston. 3rd and long. Here's Milrow. That heater is going to fall to the turf. So no initial clapback, at least not immediately. Going to have to play from the deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings, because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
That play straight ahead. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. There's a dive up the middle. He gets a nice chunk. Looks like about 5. It's going to be 3rd down. We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. It's an early lead for the Bills. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. About to begin the 2nd here. The Bills definitely thinking points. Here's the give on 3rd and short. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the 1st down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains. Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd down and 11.
Alert! 5 wide.
Allen on 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Andre Schmitz lining this one up. This is going to be a 31-yarder from the right hash. Schmidt connects. It sails right through. A beautifully placed football.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, You only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
He fields it from the 8. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he's well across the 45. Almost all the way to midfield before going out.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on the short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is
he will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions start to fight back for their first points of this game. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Yeah, really with I should probably start ahead, boy, because I got all the hits, boy.
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Throwing here, Allen. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
The give here on second. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. That was Tyreek Williams in on the play.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. He's out of bounds before he can challenge for that marker. It's fourth down.
That's simply a foot race to the outside that he's used to winning. Seen him get beat there, forced to take it out of bounds near the line? That's just a tremendous effort and tremendous speed by that defense.
On fourth down and 5, the offense staying out there. They'll go. Allen has his man. This is caught by Lovett. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. First and 10 now from the 46.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Plowing up the middle. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, the secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Third and long for him here. It's on target to Williams. Running down the left side. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills make it a 9-point advantage. And this is Schmidt for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills make it a 10-point ball game.
Bills 17, Lions 7.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. Return starts at the 9. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
On the jump.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready.
That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they face second down.
Let's go now.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. Short pick up to their own 31. That was B.J. Ojulari on the stop.
Brings up third down and 9.
Milroe throwing on third down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Milroe to throw on fourth. He connects downfield. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions reduce the lead to just 4. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Lions cut it to a field goal game.
Lions 14.
Wow, down by just a score. A lot of game to go. But look here, it's an onside try. And the Bills are able to secure this kid. All right, I'm going to need your expertise here, Brock. You don't ever really call an onside kick there on a whim, do you? That had to be pre-planned, right?
Yeah, I think that was on the table well before they scored the touchdown, but here's the problem. That group on the other side, well, they were prepared. They were ready for it. And now, well, you've added a little bit of Uncle momentum to that side.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10.
319.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Hits his running back. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll get it to him inside. And he's down to almost, nope, actually going to give him the 30 here. Offense in the hurry-up here.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Allen now on first down. And down he goes. The Lions rush gets home. Dose of the hurry-up here.
A loss of 7. Brings up second and 17. Middle. At the 37-yard line.
Regular.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. It is cut left side. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Four downs to get this across. Here's first and goal. They'll try and punch it in. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on first down.
And this is Cox. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
That's just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
And here is Schmidt to send this away. It's going to be taken in at the 8. Making some progress here. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out.
37-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
We'll start on the ground with Gibbs. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8.
60 Vikings.
Another one for Gibbs. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
Come on.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
My goodness, was that some kind of speed off the edge? There's only a handful of tackles in this league that have the lateral movement to stay in front of an end like that. It may be time for this quarterback to start mixing up his cadence, his count, certainly making sure this defensive end can't get off the way that he has.
He's going deep. And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Here comes the final play of our 1st half.
19 Tiger. 60 Bobcat.
Back to throw it. He's trying to go deep again. And this final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our 1st half. Here is Schmidt to send this away. He fields it from the 8. Showing a little burst so far. And he goes out of bounds short of the 45, but still in excellent shape across the 40.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
Back to Gibbs now on 2nd. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
No gain on the play. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Pat the 60.
Again, it's Gibbs. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 1 yard.
60 Eagles.
Trying for it with Milrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's touched as they pick up that 1st down on 4th.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Gibbs now from the gun. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
60 Vikings. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for the Lions. 1st down.
Ready.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Tackle made by Cole Bishop.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play. And the Lions have a first down. Quick throw to the left is complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense up to the line fast. Go play action here. It's Milrow. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
19, Tiger, 19, 19, tight.
Throw here, 3rd down. He brings it in. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions cut into the lead coming out of halftime. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Lions cut it to a field goal game. Wow, still a full quarter left and down only a score, but here comes an onside kick. And the Bills are able to secure this kick. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. All right, partner, are you on board with that call we just saw? Yes, they trailed, but it's not a huge lead. It's only in the 3rd quarter. Hold it, you jumped the gun. Now they're in a tougher spot because they didn't recover. Did he say no?
No. No.
Why not?
Because 95% of the time or so, those things fail. Why would you do that this early? No.
Alert! Half. Help! Yeah. Watch the twitch.
Setting him on the dime. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. Yeah, that's good for a Buffalo first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
319! 56! Look out!
Here's Allen. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's a handoff. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down. Working quickly here.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Alert! Half.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. This one to Williams out left side. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
From the red zone on 1st. And he's just going to huck this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Hey, hold on, round 80!
Back to the air, Allen. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Allen on 3rd and short. For the end zone, but incomplete. That's going to force them into a 4th down decision. A close game is going to stay close, Brock, so long as plays like that are being made in big situations.
Yeah, in these tight games, you got to have your defense making plays just like that in the red zone. Here we got a defender in particular coming through with a big hit to keep points off the board.
Looking to throw. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And this won't get him any extra breathing room. He's brought down back at his own 7-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Flushed out of the pocket. And it is incomplete. Big on the final play of our 3rd quarter. And nothing comes from it as we hit the break. Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. He finds it beyond the marker. And they're there to send him out of bounds, but Brock, the damage has been done as he gets him up past the 20. They left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too. They'll run here on 1st down. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
Hey, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. Space past the 35. Rolling into enemy territory. And he will get this to the end zone for a deep-throw touchdown. The Lions take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Now a try to go up by 4, put it out of the range of a field goal. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions take a 4-point lead. Have it all set as they send this one downfield. On the return, here comes Austin. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10.
Round 80!
1st and 10. Here's Allen. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Lions will take over as as he records his first interception of our season. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed. It really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Another carry for him. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Brock? It's a gain of 5, 3rd down coming up. And goes to the hurry up here. Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's 4th down.
19 Charger, 19 Charger, 18 rush.
They'll throw for it. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
Gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Lions. First down.
70.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Ready?
They'll run here from the gun. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go block. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 7.
Here's another for it. And he will not be denied a 2nd time. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
On the return, here comes Austin. Fights his way through a tackle. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, well, the coverage team sticks him with a really long field ahead.
He puts some air under it deep down the left. He's got it inside the 25. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills now within 1 score in the 4th. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments?
What?
I love especially going back and watching them on tape and watching the big guys. Watching all those O-linemen. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well. Because you're right, it was one heck of a shot.
Forces that one, and it's intercepted. It's a foot race. Hits the 20. And that is 2 points the other way as he takes the pick the entire way back.
Bills 30.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Go.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Finds a nice lane there. That's good for 6 yards. He's looking quickly here.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
Back-to-back carries here. He's going to be just one step away from that first down. They haul him down to the 31. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Man in motion here. Back to the well again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense in the hurry up here. Going to the ground again on first. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4. Offense up to the line fast.
4 yards on the pickup.
They give it to him again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Brings up third down.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be stopped real shy of that first down marker. Call it a yard. That one's fourth down coming up. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Lions feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
60 Eagles, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
The call won't work out. That's incomplete. We're going to have a change of possession on the other side of our 2-minute warning.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from a short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them a possession.
So first down from the 41. Setting up to pass. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Lions make the play that should win them this game.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Bring this to the line. Back to Gibbs now on second. He's fight good enough to gain about 4. It's third down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Third down run by Gibbs. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Working quickly here. On first down, it's Gibbs. Now, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Offense to the line fast. Another one for Gibbs. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late.
30.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. On the return, here comes Austin. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Rolling back, it's the handoff. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Back to the line they come, second down. They'll run here, following the penalty. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold it right at the line of scrimmage, so third down now.
No gain on the play.
So the Lions get the win on the road. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from Buffalo.
I had a dream, I had a vision. I had to work for this and you didn't. I had to bleed, still got the stitches. I learned to swim from all your burned bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth's still the truth. Nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. I had a dream, and now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones. Won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. You can't stop this. Whoa, you won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling like. You won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like I'm up so high. I got no doubt this life ain't got no ceiling like. You can't stop this. You can't stop this.
on some chill. We go 0 to 100 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills. And I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you sold, but still sold down to earth. Wanna do it, we can do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet. Shout out to the I ain't holding down the set. All up in my phone looking at pictures from the other night. She gon' be upset if she keep scrolling to the left, dog. She gon' see some that she don't wanna see. She ain't ready for it. If I ain't the greatest, then I'm headed for it. Yeah, that mean I'm way up. Yeah, the 6 ain't friendly, but that's where I lay up. Lay up. I been Steph Curry with the shot. Been cooking with the sauce. Chef Curry with the boy. 360 with the wrist, boy. Hey, who the is, boy? OVO, man, we really with boy. Yeah, really with the. I should probably sign a hit, boy, cause I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you gotta chill. I be on my little mouse drip. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bills. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something.